My husband left me a lot of debt.
Started off, my parents kicked me out. I moved up to Shipston.
It was an instant move out of my dad's. It was sort of like, it happened that day. It was very rash.
I was living rough, sleeping on people's couches, sleeping in cars.
Everything just ends up falling around your ears.
And I was doing a lot of medication at the time and still drinking.
And on that for 20 years then. Then, basically homeless, sofa suffering.
I could only go to family for short periods of time, and then to the next one, to the next one.
Belongings, you have to sort of not have many.
And thoughts that run through your mind, like where you're going to go, when you're going to next eat.
And the police move you on in. So you soon find out where the homeless people were living, and in this case it was down the embankment at Wellingborough.
It's numb. It's a very, very numb feeling.
I think you're trying not to think of anything. You're just living day to day. It's an existence, not living.
And then my sister got me onto Mayday. I stayed in her back garden for a couple of days, and she was like, well, she stayed in Mayday, so she recommended it.
Filled the application form in, and they took me in. And I haven't touched a drink now for 15, 16 months now. Not one sip.
I've got a lot better since I've been here. Really grateful to them for what they've done and all the help they've given me.
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Mayday staff.
It's nice to get up in the morning and not worry about what drugs you've got to get that day and how you're going to get the money to get them.
And I'm still getting used to it as a base, a permanent base, that I can move forward with.
With no idea of what the outside world was like, I would have just bounced from place to place until I found somewhere that was going to help me to the extent that Mayday has.
They give you a goal of looking forward to tomorrow, getting you out of the gutter in your mind and physically, and putting you back on your feet.
I don't think without places like this you could do it. Because although you have to do it on your own, the initial step, you've got to have somewhere to take that step too.
Well, I was 18 stone, now I'm 14 stone. I've used all the support given to me. And I do say to people, use it.
Being here has given me the other opportunity of going back to college, looking for a job and setting my life straight again.
But this is more of a support. It's like a big corset that's holding you all in.
But yeah, things are looking more positive now.
This is like, it's like the curb. I think that this is the curb. You're living in the gutter and this is the curb. You're taking that step up and you're out of the water, you're out of the sewage. You've got a chance to clean all the muck off your shoes and walk forward in life.